All right, what's good, y'all? It's Closing Conversations, man. We're back. It's a beautiful Tuesday, a snowy Tuesday, all right, here in Richmond, VA. I'm excited to be back, do another Closing Conversations. This is where we, every Tuesday and Thursday, we call your leads. So people that are in our community, the you, we're calling your leads, contacting your sellers, making offers, creating deal opportunities to make the process much more easier for you to start making money. So I'm excited to be here today. I got my guy, Brandon Barnes, with me. Brandon, you want to introduce yourself real quick, man?
Yeah, look, super excited to be here. Closing Conversations every Tuesday and Thursday. I've been doing this for a while. I'm all about, talking to people as much as possible and sending offers. And this is a great opportunity for you guys to see how we handle these conversations, different scenarios, pitch certain types of deals, so you could take this back to the home team in your market and do the same thing. So super excited to show you guys how we do this. Hopefully we get some stuff locked up. That's the goal. Let's get to it.
No doubt, man. Guys, hit like, share, subscribe, all those beautiful red YouTube buttons people tell you to hit on YouTube. All right, hit those buttons on this channel as well. All right. Chat, let me know that y'all are here. Let me know that y'all are tapped in with us. All right. I know the you family got to be in the building, Brandon. I know they got to be here. Oh, yeah. You family, tap in with me. Let me know how y'all are feeling. And Brandon, do you want to take first call? Or you want me to take first call, man?
Yeah, let me actually jump in here because there's somebody I've been trying to catch up with since this weekend. So let me see if I can get him on the horn now.
All right, let's do it. The you family is in the building. I love to see it. All right, first call.
Please leave your message.
Yeah.
You know that early voicemail with no ring is just so defeating.
It is.
And especially when you get two rings and then it goes voicemail, it's just like a dagger in the heart, man.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna see. So this was one that came in. Shout out to Ian, one of the newer students, I believe. And he had somebody in Atlanta that he's part of the hands-off program, so he could submit anytime. And he was like, hey, I don't know if you should wait until Tuesday on this one. And so I called him over the weekend, and then I called him again yesterday. He may be seeing that number as different. So let me try from my iPhone real quick and see if we get a different result with that. All right, let me see if this works. It's ringing. Come on, Mr. Mark.
Please leave your message.
One more. It's technically not technically a triple shot.
Shout out to Kurt, man.
All right, Mr. Mark. All right. So I'm going to drop him a text and see if I can get him on the horn later. This is calling again. Let me know a better time to call back.
All right, let me see if I can catch something, man. Kurt said, "Don't you feel like you did all you could do when you go for the triple dial? It's like you exhausted all efforts, man."
Yeah. You ain't lying about that. Call and text.
All right, I'm gonna bang through this and let me. All right, so you said you got Mark straight. All right, yeah, I see you on that.
There's one other that I want.
Let me try this guy. I want to try this guy for
that's cool.
This Richmond deal I've been trying to with J Dub, man. With J Dub.
There's another one. There's another one, Dom Leto, that you might want to.
All right, hold on. I'm about to try this guy real quick. Let me see what we get.
Hello, you reached court attorney.
Yeah, this dude never answers. Let me try him again.
This one you've been trying to track down.
Yeah. All right, let's keep it rolling, man. I see we've got. I'm gonna try this Carl Green one. We haven't tried that yet, correct?
I don't think so.
Yeah, let me try Carl Green. Let's see where this lead is located. Warrensville Heights, Ohio. All right, I don't know where that's at.
How did that slip through there?
All right, I don't know where that's at.
Wait, hold up, bro.
All right.
How far is that from a major?
Lou, where is Warrensville Heights? I've never heard of Warren. Nobody great has ever came out of Warrensville Heights. All right, I don't know where that's at. I don't know where that's at. That deserves a spot check.
Right.
All right, that deserves a spot check.
I mean, it's technically outside Cleveland. Let me see what the drive time to downtown Cleveland.
What do the comps look like? They're saying Cleveland in the chat. All right, I know we've got some Ohioans. All right, with all due respect, all right, I say this respectfully to all my Ohioans. All right, in the U, you know, I love y'all. All right, I'm fond of Columbus. One of my favorite people is from Columbus. I love Columbus. All right, but Warrensville Heights, I've never heard of it. All right, I've just never heard of it. Okay,
well, look,
I heard of Akron. I heard of Akron. All right, I heard of Akron. All right, I ain't heard of Warrensville Heights.
So in its defense, it looks like it's right inside their perimeter. Like it's right inside Cleveland's metro.
All right,
it's close. Right. It's on the border. But it's close.
Border Patrol, man. All right, Border Patrol. All right, let's give it a call.
What was first name on that?
First name is Carl.
Okay. Carl. All right, I'm gonna pull it up for you.
All right, see what you can find. Let me give Carl a call.
Bet.
Let me see if there's a specific note. I want to hear it real quick. All right, so he's got a mortgage of about $100K. Wants something smaller, 85. Oh, this is the one. All right, okay. All right, this is the one Lex asked me about earlier. So there's no comps in the area, only new builds. This is a townhouse. All right, I thought it. Why don't you look into this one real quick? Because I didn't have a chance to look into it before we got going, Brandon.
Yeah.
All right. And let me Why don't you look into it real quick? I'm gonna call another one, and if that one's if it looks like that one's solid, I think it could be because it has if it's near some new construction. I think if we get it at a good enough price and kind of put a discount on it, should still be able to move it. I would think, right?
I mean, it has to be. I mean, look,
That sounds like Brandon,
right price, right?
That sounds like a perhaps.
Perhaps. Definitely. Definitely.
That sounds like a perhaps, man. All right, there's nothing wrong with a good old perhaps. All right, look, let's shift gears, Brandon. While you're checking that out, I'm gonna go Marietta, Georgia.
No. That K1, that was one I was gonna call next.
Oh, okay, all right.
I looked at it earlier. I would.
No, that's your backyard. That's your backyard. You got it.
I reviewed it over the weekend. I forget who sent it in. They had a problem submitting through the portal, so I put it in manually and checked it out. So,
all right, I'm gonna go. I'm still gonna be. I'm about to stomp in your backyard. Still, all right.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. Let's see, Daniel. All right, I'm gonna call this guy Daniel, Atlanta, Georgia. Let me see what the notes say real quick, man.
I'm looking. And I think Lex is maybe on here. That Carl Green one. Where's the motivation? Right? Like, what's the reason? Oh, I see it. It was Seymour. I guess High Level did a little update. You know, they're kind of getting fancy with their notes.
Yeah, man. About time.
Yeah.
All right. So this guy, look, he's in a pre-foreclosure situation, trying to figure out what to do there. So let me see what I can cook up here. Unless he's already made a move. Let's see. All right, this guy's number is not even working. Who sent this lead in? Chadwin. This number I got. This phone number is not working. Let's see. Call failed due to connection error. All right, here we go. No?
Is that John?
Daniel.
Okay. Let me see something.
I think I know what it is. Hold on.
You could always call from your cell.
Yeah, if this doesn't work, I'll do that. Yeah, let me call him for myself real quick.
I think this is a foreclosure.
All right, let's see what we get, Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hey, Daniel, this is Chris. I was giving you a call. You had been speaking with somebody in our office about Lanier Street and trying to figure out some options to help you guys out there.
Okay.
You got a quick second?
Yeah.
So I just want to kind of make sure that I guess, everything's kind of the same. It's kind of what was passed over to me in terms of you guys are trying to get things resolved before it sounds like an auction date. Is that correct?
Right.
What is the exact auction date that you got right now?
I'm not sure. I think they put it off. I don't think it's going to happen in March because we got it continued. They just they gave us a reinstatement payment. I'd like to reinstate it because the zip code has gone down in price. It's going to go back up, and I'll sell it. Or I have a tenant in there now and having problems with them. So when they move out, we're going to put in this short-term rental, and it'll be able to pay the mortgage payment.
Got it. So, I mean, are you interested in selling it, or you're planning to hold on to it?
I would sell it too, or reinstate it, or sell it real quick. I'm gonna do something.
I got you. What's the amount to reinstate it? Is it still around 34,000?
Well, it's about 25 now. It was about 25 like a week ago.
Okay.
They dropped it and there'll still be money owed, but
Yeah.
and the payoff is around 210. I had it under.
Hey, Brandon, look that up. That's in your
I'm looking.
All right. I got you, man. Tell me the situation with the tenant. What's the deal there? Like, what I need to deal with the tenant? Are they like refusing to vacate?
They said they're moving out on the 15th. It's not. They pretty much stuck me for last month in January. There would be $1,500 or $1,400 plus a late payment, and they said they were going to pay it. Didn't pay it, and so here we're in February, and they said they're moving out, so they owe $1,900 now. They had, but she's moving out on the 15th. She said she'll be gone. So I'm going to do an inspection. I'm going to tell her I need to inspect the property on the 15th. I told her I also texted her I need to pick the keys on the 15th. So I hope she's not going to try to pull while I'm not moving and then I have to file for eviction. But if I do, then I'll have to do that and mess up her credit. So she's got a good job.
Got you.
She had a car accident or something. Bunch of, That's why sometimes these doing leases aren't good. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, no kidding, man. I'm definitely with you on that. So, I mean, are you kind of in a place where if you can kind of get this thing, sold and paid off, cover the loan? It sounds like you got other investments? Is this kind of sounds like a problem property or? No,
I got other investments. I'm looking at, trying to do something right now with it today. That's what I was doing, just going over some things. What can you do? Can you buy it? Can you loan some money? What?
Yeah, well, what we're looking to do, slack it. What we're looking to do is, we come in and pay a cash offer. I'd be looking at coming in and likely paying the property off. I mean, there are some other options outside of that if the numbers don't make complete sense to be able to do that. But, ideally for me, I'm looking at making a cash offer, coming in, purchasing the property from you, paying off the debt on it. And, we fix and flip properties or, sometimes we do rentals and stuff like that, but primarily fix and flip. So that's kind of my interest in it. And that kind of just comes down to, is it workable, with the numbers, right?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of looking at that for you and seeing if, something kind of is feasible there. You said the payoff is 210, right?
No, it's like 220 right now, probably.
It's about 220. All right. So tell me this, man. I mean, when's the last time you've been in the property? I know you got this tenant in there that has been paying, but.
Yeah, I was in there just a couple 6 weeks ago.
I got you.
Updated the HVAC. I had an HVAC company come in there.
What all have you done to it so far? I guess and kind of keeping it up.
It's totally renovated. It's a nice house.
I got it.
Everything: windows, doors, flooring, roof, HVAC, electrical, plumbing. An addition's been added on to it. We spent $160,000 on the renovation.
How much?
Oh, got you.
$140,000, something like that.
Gotcha. And how much did you put into renovating it?
$140,000.
Got it. Okay. So I mean, where do you need to be, man, for this to make sense for you?
$300,000. I'd sell it for.
You'd sell it for 300. Gotcha.
He needs a listing agent.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sitting here with my partner. I mean, maybe you probably need to look at listing it. I'd be a little bit less than that for sure. I mean, what stopped you from where would I be at? I'd probably be more in like the 270 ballpark. 40B. What's that?
We might have to take that, That damn zip code dropped down for some reason. I don't even know what happened the last 4 months. The zip code just.
Well, I mean, the market's been pulling back, right? Kind of across the board.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, you get it, man. It's just what's happening.
I had that property at 375 6 months ago, or 350, something like that. I think 350.
Yeah.
6 months ago. So it will shoot back up. So I'm hoping it will. And if it does, whoever gets it's going to make some quick capital. Yeah, well, let me keep that in mind. I'll keep your number. I might have to dump it here in a minute, so we got to do something.
No, I understand, man. I mean, look, I'd probably, put it on the market, man, honestly, and try to get it, in front of as many eyeballs as possible before it kind of hit.
So what do you think? I mean, I was thinking of listing it for 3.25.
I mean, I think that's pretty strong. I mean, you'd have to get like a retail buyer, for something like that.
Exactly.
So you probably could squeeze out, around 300, maybe a little bit more on the market for it.
Yep, that's true.
But yeah, I mean, look, I'll check in with you and see if something's changed, man.
What's your name?
Yeah, my name's Chris.
All right, Chris. All right, let me keep that in mind. We're gonna be doing something here soon. We're gonna have to reinstate it. If we reinstate it, we could wait until maybe the market changes. So.
Yeah, because I mean, I know you're trying to kind of balance your options, man. And what I don't want to do is, I know you kind of got a situation you're working through. I've been in it before, so I get it. And, I don't want you to feel like we're trying to beat you up and,
No.
Lowball. We've obviously got to be able to get in the door and make some money on it. So,
Sure.
If I did something kind of, around that price, it would be, where we would come in and kind of facilitate the sale, that kind of thing. Help you with the process of that kind of, just get it moved to closing. But I mean, is that a number that you want to entertain right now, or where you kind of?
Let me first. I'm gonna look at this in the next couple of days, see what our options are, and we're gonna try to refinance it right now. Is what we're gonna try to do because I have some equity in it. Just. I don't know. I'm going to talk to a couple of people today and see if we can refinance it. If we refinance it, what happens, though, is it brings the note down. Our payout's really 185. So because of all these accrued costs and everything, which they've made some mistakes, too.
Because you haven't added on to it, correct? It's.
Yeah, no, we added on to it. There's an addition added.
Okay. How much did you put on the house, I guess? How many square feet?
We added another 400 square feet.
Bathroom, bedroom.
Yeah, a new bathroom, and the master is bigger right now. So we went out. No, we went out 10 by. Let's see. It was. It's roughly 10. Let me check here. Like 220 square feet, so it was 1090. Yeah, and we added a laundry room onto it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy's like BSing, bro.
Yeah, we added like 220 something square feet.
He don't really know nothing about nothing, man. Got you. Okay. Yeah, man. I mean, look, if you're open to taking something in that ballpark, I can see what I can kind of, get it.
Where are you all out of?
We're out of Atlanta and out of Richmond. We got my partner Brandon's down in the Atlanta area. I'm up here in the Richmond, Virginia area.
I got you. What's the name of the company?
Nationwide Fast Offer.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let me maybe text me that. Your info, your offer, and let me see what we're going to do here quick. We got a little bit of time.
How about we do this, man? Why don't you text me over your email?
Okay.
If you text me your email, what I'm going to do is have Brandon give you a shout and or email you over an offer. At least that way you got something on paper in front of you. I mean, we're serious buyers. We can move pretty quickly. Obviously, if we did do a deal with you, right, we'd need some time to get through title, stuff like that. So we don't want to, kind of be down to the wire with it. But, take a look at the offer, and we'll touch base with you after we send it to see if it's something that could be workable for you. I know you're kind of going through, a lot of different options and seeing what makes the most sense. So we'll get that over and then touch base with you in a couple of days and see if we can make something shake. Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. You want to know who I felt like I was talking to? Oh. How old are you again?
36.
All right, we're about the same age, man. I don't know. I when I was growing up, I was like a big fan of Seinfeld, and this guy just gives me George Costanza vibes, man. The vibes were just full on George Costanza, man. This guy didn't know anything really about the property. Like, he kind of knew everything, fully renovated. Like, what he's saying just isn't making sense. All right, guys. He said he had an auction date and he was getting foreclosed on. Then he basically was saying he partially reinstated it, but didn't fully reinstate it, which doesn't add up. All right, you have to fully reinstate it. So I can't tell if he did a loan modification. I mean, this guy's literally just not making any sense with what he's saying. So I felt like it was either he's literally just BSing or he's just literally all over the place, but it kind of it's just vibing me like George Costanza, man.
Yeah.
It's just giving me that we're in the diner and he's telling me a story about a house he's got to sell. And you got
me by a few years.
Stuff,
I know the character. So I could see it in my head. I actually missed the beginning of what he was saying about the loan modification reinstatement stuff. So
it's just not making any sense, bro.
He was like, bro, this is no deal in my opinion. Like, I see exactly what you mean now. Like, if he just capping off the rip about where the property is, what state it's in, like foreclosure, etc. And then towards the end, right, he said he knew it was they put the addition on it, but that was a wide ranging list of things,
bro. It's only 400 square feet. That's what I'm saying. He said it's 400 square feet, but then it's 220 square feet. I'm just like, bro, I'm like, all right, he playing games, man. He talking crazy, man. All right, so let's keep rolling.
That's funny.
All right, I'm gonna put some notes on that. Yeah, let's keep rocking, man. I know you have one teed up.
Yeah, I do. To be clear, that last one, even if it was like a true, they turned it from a 2-1 to a solid 3-2 with the good size master, renovated, it is still like 320.
Right.
Like, it didn't change the numbers significantly.
Well, man, that's the thing too. It's like, why is he just not have it on the market?
All right, that part. Let me pull this lady up. I got the comps up on this next one. All right. What's her name? And this one, who sent this in? Why can't I find it? Do you know how, if I can just call directly from the in the app, like just dialing a number?
I think so.
It's not pulling up. Let me search by number.
The person's name's not coming up.
Yeah. At least not in the app. I'm searching by phone number. What the fuck? 428.
Yeah, you got to add him. So Alexis says, click the green phone. Yeah, I think he's talking the phone app, though, Lex.
Yeah, I couldn't find them by name, but I found it by phone.
All right, cool. Let's see what we got.
Hello?
Hey, is this Geer?
Yes.
Hey, Geer, this is Brandon Barnes. I'm giving you a call about K Road. I
Okay.
think you spoke with my partner recently.
Where? Okay. Who are you with?
Oh, I'm here, a local buyer, a local investor in this area.
Okay.
So yeah, I just wanted to follow up with you about this. It sounds like you may have been working or getting calls from a bunch of different people, huh?
Yeah, all the time. And it really bothers me because, they ask the most dumb questions. Like if you're calling me, why would you want to, why am I selling the house? Well, I'm not advertising at all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Right.
yeah, I just,
I think you spoke with Robin recently, and I think you were maybe about to go out to dinner. So we didn't have a bunch of information. I didn't have a bunch of notes on this, but it looks like it's maybe in fair condition, currently vacant. Did you?
no, it's not vacant. I've got somebody over there,
Oh, okay.
but
Like
he his lease is going to be up probably it may be up already. I'm going to have to check that lease, but
okay.
So he may be like on month to month already. However, I know that, people want to just, get these houses for nothing, and I'm not going to sell it for nothing
Oh,
and
for
give
sure.
it away.
For sure.
I want to sell it for like, around maybe 260 or 270 because the taxes have gone up horribly in Marietta, and they've got it like at over $300,000.
And for this, I know that you have a tenant in there. Has this tenant been there like a long time? And the reason I ask,
Yes, he has.
okay, just to try to get a feel of the condition, because everything, for us is we're going to base our numbers off of, what homes are selling for similarly in the area, and then the condition of this property. Did you have a chance to see it recently, or get a feel for how well he's been keeping it up?
Well, it's got a new tin roof on it. I put a new deck on it, but there's some boards that need to be fixed on that deck. He let like some of the water drain down, from the gutters, and I think it just rotted a couple of pieces of wood on that back deck that need to be repaired. But it's got hardwood floors. It's got, tile in the kitchen, everything, an older house, everything could be upgraded for sure. There's no question about that. But, I know that, I would try to sell it, like to somebody for probably $250 or whatever.
Okay.
So, and I know that, you guys probably have crews that come in there and, are able to take care of, anything that's needed or, an upgrade or whatever, like countertops or whatever. But, I'm just going to try to, get as much as I can for it.
Oh, for sure. For sure. And look, we really, when I'm looking at offers, we really just try to give the best offer that we can for the home and as is condition. So not looking to, lowball you. We like to do deals. And we find that, if we come in at a fair and reasonable price for a home that's, as is, and there's room for us to do our work and make some money on the back end, that's usually a winning deal for us. So,
you're going to fix it up probably anyway, no matter what it looks like. And then, when you sell it, you're going to get top dollar for it. So
that's the goal.
That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to give it away just because, some investor wants it for nothing.
Yeah. Well, I think in a reasonable ballpark, it varies widely. I think I've seen some sold as is, you know, as high as like 280, as low as 211. So I'm sure it's going to come in like right there in the middle. And what you mentioned that you wanted for it is kind of smack dab in the middle on that too. So I think this is something worth pursuing. You know, I've been in this business a while, and like I said, I have a closing attorney there locally that you know, we would work with to get this closed. The only thing I would probably need to do is come by and get a feel for the current condition. All right. Unless you have some photos that you could send over.
Well, I mean, I'd have to go in there and take pictures.
All right, you're back.
I may have had some you know, a long time ago, but I don't know, you know, if they're on my phone or not anymore. But I got, you know, I mean, it's a 2-bedroom, it's 1,000 square feet, but you know, you can get $1,500 for a 2-bedroom home now.
Right.
You know,
no, I think it's a great property. I mean, I love Cobb County. I love the area. Strong market, always appreciating. So this is something I'm truly interested in, and I'd love to get an offer for you that works for you. I think I can be in your ballpark. You know, just the fact that you haven't been in there in a while, I just would want to kind of get a feel of the current conditions so I can, you know, send an offer that I can actually live by and close on and get going with you. Did you mention like why? I mean, if this has been a long time, you know, rental, it's been working out for you pretty well. What has you considering selling at this point?
If I got the right amount of money, that's all.
That's it.
I mean, I've had it for a long time, and you know, I mean, at some point, you know, you just want to, you know, close the book.
Oh yeah.
You know, not have to worry about things, and I just put a, you know, over $6,000 worth of new furnace and air conditioning in over there at the end of this last year, and you know, it's got a brand new tin roof that will never, you know, it's seamless.
Yeah.
So it's never going to leak, and it's guaranteed for life. You know, I mean, everything that I do over there, I try to do in the
right way.
Yeah, you know, in a way where, you know, it's going to pay off for somebody. And anyway,
no, that's helpful. I mean, I've worked with a lot of folks that just was like, hey, I'm tired of, you know, renting houses. I'm tired of dealing with, you know, either properties, or I'm ready to cash out and move my proceeds or my investment into a different type of investment or something.
Yeah.
So completely makes sense. So like I said, I would love to be able to get an offer over to you. I really do kind of want to see what the inside looks like. Is it just cosmetic or does it need some repairs as well?
Yeah. Yeah. The guy that lives in there, you know, is kind of a handyman. And so, you know, he's been able to, you know, take care of some things, you know, through the course. But I'm sure that, you know, there's some things that could be upgraded. You know, I had the, you know, kitchen cabinets put in, you know, back in, gosh, I don't even know when that was. But, you know, I'm sure that they could be upgraded or repainted or whatever. But, you know, other than that, I'm just, you know, going to leave it to whoever, you know, I sell it to.
Okay.
Make other decisions, you know. The bathroom probably needs to be upgraded. You know, it's an older bathroom, but
okay. Well, let me play devil's advocate here. Like, if we weren't able to get, you know, because we do purchase homes in different ways, different times. If we weren't able to get to a cash offer, like at the asking price, kind of where you want to be at 250, would you be open to payments over time?
No, I would not.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about a process in where?
Because if I sell it, it's going to be closed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going to chase after money or whatever. So.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't be chasing. You know, it would hit your account
Well,
like mailbox, but it makes sense. You know? Yeah.
I don't know people anymore.
Yeah.
So,
We have a bunch of testimonials on our website that shows all the people that we've worked with over the years. But it's fine if you don't want to take payments. Look, I completely understand. I'm gonna see. Like I said, I want to get the best offer to you. And like I said, there's a few ways that we can do it. Sometimes we actually work with the homeowner and their property to the open market. Sometimes we can pay a little bit more that way. A slightly longer closing process, but you know, I would like I said, to get a feel for the condition, because those homes in that area, in that little pocket, you know, they're all small, right? You know, close to 1,100 square feet or less. And while there's some strong sales, there's also some that are a little lower. It's a wide ranging kind of area to compare properties. So if either I could, you know, get some photos or have a chance to meet you over there, it would be great for us to get a written offer to you.
okay.
Yeah. If I felt like this was like a slam dunk deal at 250, I would be right there with you. I think that though we're in a decent ballpark to where I think it makes sense for us to kind of look at this. And look, anybody that you know do speak to in this process as you're getting it sold is going to want photos anyway. So we can knock it out together. Either I'll take them and send you a shareable link that you can have, or if you take some photos and send them to me, you'll have them. But if this works for us, we'll get it closed right away and be done and right off into the sunset.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Sure.
Okay. So are you gonna try to go by there yourself and get photos, or you want to schedule some time to meet over there?
I gotta go check my key. I think my key that I had, my grandson broke it.
The comps over here, bro, are actually a little bit lower
Then what she's looking.
Anyway, I think that was the key to the house, so I need to go over there and check that key. So,
okay. You think you'll be over there this Sunday?
No, but I usually just go get the rent, you know, like at the end of the month, and that's when I go over there.
Well, yeah, I don't want to leave it for that long. How about this? I mean, let me see if I can ride by. Are you intending on good terms? Is there any way that he could send over a few photos? Just like, you know, kitchen, living room area? We could tell him it's for insurance purposes, or.
Well, I would have to go in there probably when he's not there. You know what I mean? And take pictures.
Got it.
And
okay. Well, let me do this. Like I said, I really like that area. One of my favorite agents over there. She's done a bunch. I'm gonna run the numbers, just considering like, hey, we're gonna update the inside. We'll drive past it on the outside. I'm gonna try to just get the best offer I can, even without the photos right now, if that's okay. Is there an email that I can send it to?
what?
Okay, cool. Well, look, I appreciate your time. It was good speaking to you, and like I said, I hope to be able to get this done for you, so you don't keep getting harassed by all those annoying phone calls.
Yeah, this is an 804 area code. So you said you're local?
Oh, I am. So this is the office number, and I should have switched it over. My partner is in VA. I'm in Georgia. My office is in Chamblee. So like I said, I'm really familiar with the area. I just didn't switch the phone number over when I called. I was just calling through the office line.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, my apologies for that.
So, yeah, okay.
How about
email me your name and, that we talked, and, the name of your company and phone number, and, we can maybe figure it out.
Okay, cool. I'll text you from my iPhone.
Okay, thank you.
All right, good deal. All right, thank you.
Bye.
All right, bye. That number is a little rough.
Yeah, I was trying to go ahead and see if I could get the next one.
Yeah, that's smart.
Jumping on the line, no answer though. Looks like a good deal too. But whoever sent this one in, it's Dom and Palmyra. So let's stay on that one. I think that's a good
PA.
Yeah. If we can get them back on the phone, that'd be ideal. Let me find another. I got a couple open.
Okay.
Good stuff on that call, man. You wanna kind of break that down real quick too?
Yeah. Hold on. This is an old lead of mine.
And Palmyra.
I got messages going back. I don't know what the year this would have been. I guess last year, June.
Mm-hmm.
She just stopped. She stopped responding. This was last year. I got a whole bunch of text messages in my phone from the same seller. But yeah, so I saw what Lex mentioned, and kind of hitting the seller's concerns head on. That's something that I learned early on with Tom, with Todd Toback, actually. Kind of when folks initially give you, and this is a good tip for anybody, if folks initially give you frustration or like, damn, I want to work with another one of these investors calling, or give you some early pushback, you can flip it on them and ask specifically about that. Well, dang, it sounds like you've had a hard time dealing with this, or sounds like you've been getting a bunch of calls, huh? Or have you had a bad situation or a bad instance you're dealing with the investor? And so you can kind of address it head on and then move on smoothly into the call. So yeah, once I kind of early on heard her say that, I tried to calm her down with kind of addressing that head on. But other than that, like, this is one of those houses, I feel like I could lead her to where I wanted to go with this conversation and give her confidence that, hey, we're going to give you a solid cash as is offer that's going to work for you. But she's a bit unreasonable with her ask. I feel like she's.
So is it? Do you feel like you can kind of work her better in person, or what's the thought?
Maybe. She feels like she's really stuck on that number.
Right.
Probably one thing I could have did is ask her if she's gotten other offers, specifically, and where have they come in at. But yeah, I think I can definitely work her a little bit more, especially after realizing that I've already communicated with her directly in the past. Yeah, maybe I can get her down, but I'm waiting to speak to my agent. I just text her.
See what can the area. All right, I'm gonna hit up this one, another Georgia one we got. I'm gonna give this one a shout. College
must Park. Be one of Miss Debs.
Yo, hold on. I gotta shout Miss Deb out. Miss Deb really working, man. All right, Miss Deb's really working. She got a buyer on a deal right now. I think she got one that's gonna be headed to close soon. I think I've seen, Brandon, like 3 or 4 leads in here from Miss Deborah. All right, there's a reason she's got deals going to closing now. So big salute to Miss Deborah. All right, she's been working. Miss Deborah, when I see you, all right, next time I'm in Columbus, because Miss Deb, you don't know, I'll be in Columbus. Next time I'm in Columbus, all right, it's on you. All right, after you closing, it's on you. All right, it's on you. All right. Yeah. A good vegan meal. All right, Miss Deborah. All right, on you. Okay. All right, let's make this next call. Situation here. This is a lead from Miss Deborah. She's rocking and rolling, man. It says it's a duplex. It's already gutted. He never fixed it up. Just got a tenant out of the other side. House needs a ton of work. Said the realtor who lives across the street. You gotta love realtors, man. Shout out to all the realtors that are on here right now. We got 70 people, Brandon, tapped in with us right now.
Oh,
shout out to everyone that's on here, middle of the day. All right, catching a vibe, calling sellers with us. Y'all show some love in the chat, man. Let us know that y'all are here. Let me get some love, a fire emoji, lightning bolt emoji. Let me see something in the chat, man. Let me see something in the chat. Brandon, he says that the realtor who lives across the street told him that he could get $180K for it. You gotta love the realtors from across the street. You know, everybody, Brandon, I don't know about you, but look, everybody knows a delusional realtor. All right, everybody knows that realtors are like mechanics, and I say this respectfully. Shout out to all the realtors.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people with realtor license, man, that they work on cars in the driveway, man. All right, and they got business cars. They a mechanic, you know. Brandon, listen, I got cars, man. I gotta take them to the dealership. You feel me? I gotta go to the dealership. All right, let's call his lead, and let's see what he's got going on, man. We've had a good first hour so far. Let's see what we get.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been to that driveway mechanic though in the past when I was getting started, bro. What's the first name?
Chinyi.
Okay.
Telephone number 678463227. Telephone number 6.
All right, no answer. I'm gonna keep rolling, man, so we could try to catch one. Let's see what else we got.
Let me say this. I don't think I was clear about that last conversation.
Yeah,
with any, as you guys all know, like with any situation, if you could either build rapport or like calm a seller down or kind of bring them on your side, you just have so much better odds of getting a deal done and them being willing to work with you on your price that makes sense and is reasonable. So whether you build incredible rapport, finding some commonality, or you just calm them down because they came in hot, right? And you calm them down, turn them on your side. Like if you can do that, like that's always my goal as much as possible. If I can get them kind of on my side of the table and we're working together to get this done. So definitely wanted to highlight that part.
No, 100%, man. I got one I'm about to call that we need to hit up. This is the one that Lex reached out to us for feedback on, that setter call.
Okay.
With the husband who passed away, I think it was.
Yeah. You want me to keep dialing?
Yeah. In case I don't get let me see if I can get this lady real quick.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
Try again.
Hello.
Hey, Shante, this is Chris giving you a call. You had spoke with Alexis in my office the other day over the phone about the property on Omar Street.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I was giving you a shout back. She had reached out to me after you guys had spoke a couple of days ago, and you had let her kind of know what was kind of going on. That unfortunately your husband had passed, and she felt like it was a little uncomfortable, for her. And I wanted to jump on, give you a call, and just see if there's any help that you needed with the house. Even if we're not the right buyer for you, we always want to make sure that people in the area, if we have an opportunity to help them out with something, that we can do that. So I just wanted to personally give you a call and check in with you.
Right now, not just yet. I'm working on purchasing another house.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, once I figure that out, probably in a couple weeks, then I can give you a call back, and then maybe you can assist.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, even if you just need us to point you in the right direction, I don't know if you're trying to list it or, we generally like buy properties outright that need a little bit of work or something like that, where we can kind of come in, do renovations or, potentially rent the property out. What's the condition, I guess, you got with the property on Omar?
It's actually pretty good. I had a pre-listing inspection done today, so I'm just waiting for that report.
Okay.
We went over it and everything looks great.
All right, cool. Yeah. Is there any repairs that are still needed to the property to kind of get it in like a fully renovated condition? Or you kind of already have it there? Just cosmetic stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I got you. What are you planning to list at?
I'm not sure. I was talking to a realtor the other day, and she was giving me some numbers. But I thought I'll touch base with her once I look at this pre-listing inspection, and then we can crunch numbers.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I'd be willing to purchase it as is, where you wouldn't have to do any repairs to it. I mean, you wouldn't have to, pay out any costs on, realtor commissions or anything like that as well. So that would, save you some money and put some more money back in your pocket also. So if you're open to it, I can touch base back with you in a few days, like you said, and get you a number that makes sense. Unless you want to look into it now.
I don't know, if you want to shoot a number to me, that's fine, but I want to get that pre-listing inspection back first so I can make sure that, once I'm listing something, I want to be able to be upfront with the buyer.
Yeah, sure. No, I understand that. Do you want to talk tomorrow maybe, or what's kind of works for you?
Yeah, we could do that. Let's try that, because he said I should have it by the end of the night.
All right, cool. What's good for your schedule?
Noonish tomorrow.
All right, yeah, I'll give you a call right about right around noon.
Okay, yeah, that works.
All right, cool. All right, well, I'll catch you tomorrow. I appreciate the answer. I hope you have a good day. Okay.
Thank you. You too.
Yes, ma'am. All right, bye. All right, so just so you guys kind of understand, this is a lead that we had that Lex, called to do a setter call on. Brand's on the call.
If you still have a tenant in it, I mean, would you want to sell this with the tenant still in place, or you're gonna kind of allow us to wait until it's vacant? Like, what's the situation there?
Anything is fine. I mean, if you want to be with tenant, I'm okay with it. Otherwise, we have to give them at least 2 months notice because it's a family member and they are husband, wife, and 3 kids.
Got it. So it's a family member. Good stuff. Well, yeah, I mean, look, we're looking to, make a deal here that works for you, of course, but it also has to be, a solid investment for us. Either we can turn around, we can rent it out, we can get a decent return, or we can put something into it and put it back on the market at the upper end. At that 250 number, it really doesn't give us too much wiggle room. As I'm seeing one right here that's sold fully like HGTV ready at 290. Another one that's sold fully ready HGTV for 270. These are on West Hill Circle.
Correct. Yeah.
You know what
That's
I mean?
why I said, right? 268, everything is ready in my house.
Oh, you think this is like, it's HGTV ready right now with the tenant still living in it?
What is HGTV ready?
Oh, sorry. So have you ever seen those fix and flip TV shows where they got all the sparkly stainless steel, marble countertops, brand new walk-in showers, glass window, like completely fully renovated and ready to go on the market?
It's a livable property. Tenants are staying there. That means it's a livable property. For me, the move-in ready is basically where you can live it. It's not broken. Nothing is broken.
For sure. Move-in ready
is working in the property. Yeah.
So I guess the numbers that I was referencing, those are fully renovated, retail ready sales that are selling at that amount. So it would be tough for us to pick this up, around that 250 mark. But would you consider actually selling this on terms if we actually paid you out in equal monthly payments over time? Sometimes we can increase our offer like that.
No. I want to use that money at another place investment. If that's the case, I'm happy with the tenant rent, right? Whatever rent I'm getting from the tenant.
Yeah. It's a little different. You wouldn't have any, headaches, or you wouldn't have to deal with the tenant, any turnover. If it becomes vacant in the future, you would still be just getting your mailbox money. You would still have the tax write-offs.
But you will be giving the same money, right? Rent, or probably less than a rent. I know that.
We would just have a little bit more of the responsibility. But no, it makes sense. Look, if you're already solid with the rental, then that probably doesn't make sense for you. Just curious, is this the only other rental property that you have, or is there something else that I could also?
This is the only at this point. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Because I think I saw there was another one that I was looking at. But anyways, okay. So for this, let me talk it over with my partner. And I have an agent that actually works that area really well. See if I could be anywhere near that price. Let me ask you this: if you don't sell this property now, is it just are your plans just to continue renting it for the foreseeable future, or are you looking at an exit at some point here soon?
I'm not in a rush. If I don't get a good offer, I'll keep it. I'm getting a rent. Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Plus, what you're saying, right? In that area, the granite top, the luxurious
fully
shower and all
renovate.
these things. That area itself is not like that. Okay. So that is the area where people are looking for very affordable Class B, Class C houses. Okay.
I agree.
So, yeah. So I don't think so in that area, whatever you are saying, it doesn't even make sense. Even the other houses, which you saw 290, which was sold in, I'm pretty sure they're not like that.
Are you familiar with West Hill Circle? It's kind of like right across the street from Two Lakes.
Yeah. I heard about it. I've never been there.
Yeah.
But I don't. In the Westfield Circle as well, if you see internal things and all these things, it's mostly will be similar what I have in my house, because I changed the roof last year. I changed all the kitchen appliances and everything 3 months back. AC, HVAC was changed in 2018, 2019.
Yeah.
Carpet changed 1 year ago. Most of the things are renovated, fence are there, and tenant never complain. Okay, if it's not a livable house, tenant will complain. But I have a long-term tenant which is staying for more than 5 years now.
Yeah. No, I just went into MLS. They completely opened up the floor plan. But now I guess a difference is these houses are a little bit older. They were originally built a little older. I think yours are kind of built like 90s to 2000s.
2005.
2005. Okay.
Yeah.
So these houses in the neighborhood across from yours, I think they were built. Damn, I can't see the year built really quickly, but actually, hold on. Yeah. Anyways, they look like 70s, 70s built homes, and then they've been completely renovated. You know how those homes have, the little boxy kitchens in the living rooms.
They completely remodeled.
Yeah, they did the tear down, open floor plan nice stainless, all white appliances. Looks like granite or maybe marble countertops. I'm looking at the pictures right here, right now. So that's 5602 West Hill Circle. So they've set the comps for the homes in your area. And there's a few of them in that subdivision that's right across the street from yours that are fully renovated. And that's what people are looking for these days, especially in a slower market.
I agree. I mean, everything is improving. And that's the reason I said 250. I mean, I'm right there. I mean, I'm not asking 290, 300. Even after the renovation, you guys can make a profit. But I think I'm asking to do fair price.
That's what I'm saying. How would we make a profit? Like if we bought it at 250, closing costs were all in at 260. If we tried to update yours a little bit, just bare minimum, like 20, 30 grand, we're already at 290. And I'm telling you, these houses that have been fully renovated are selling at 290. If I took it as a rental and I paid 250 for it, I could probably get a little bit plus or minus $2,000 in monthly rent.
That's what the rent going on over there, 2,100 or 2,200.
Right. And we try to operate by the 1% rule, meaning if I'm renting it for 2,300, I don't need to be paying any more than $220,000 or $230,000 all in on the project. And so both ways, the number just doesn't really work at 250. But
so I'll tell you, okay, my thought, okay, if I put this in a market through the agent, my agent suggested 265.
You trying to sell me now? Is he really trying to sell me? Hey, bro.
Hit him up about that commission for sure, though.
And it will still be around 250.
Yeah. And what I'm telling you is I don't think it would sell at that amount. Just right now in this current climate, like it's buyers are picky because it's a buyer's market. There's so much inventory, and if your house doesn't look like the house across the street, it's not gonna sell, bro. It's not gonna happen. Like that. Those houses are shiny, all white, open floor, stainless steel, glass, fully glass bathroom. Like it's nice, all new everything. So I think where your house is in the current market is going to be really tough. Now, I will say that they didn't put hardwood throughout. It looks like LVP and some carpet in some bedrooms. So it's not like, East Lake, Atlanta, or, somewhere in Buckhead, but they're definitely doing
I have a hardwood on the main floor level, and the second level is all carpet.
Got it. Well, look, hey, at the end of the day, we're wanting to, do good business with good folks. You sound like a great guy. You know your stuff. You trust your investment.
Extra 250. If you come around 240, we can make it, but not less than 240.
Okay. I'll think about that.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be really tough to get to it, but if you want, I can maybe send over an offer and just send over the best that I can.
Last guy I said send me an offer around 220, 225. I said no, don't even call me.
Got it.
Because see, I bought it in 190. Okay, I'll tell you. You can see the price online. Everybody can see it. Last price sold was 184.
Bro, I feel like I'm at the mall at one of them jewelry shops.
Then I spent overtime some of the.
You heard me?
And all that. Plus I have a long-term tenant. According to me, the house doesn't have a problem at all. You don't have to spend zero money on it. So why I should compromise, right?
Yeah.
I also have to make the money. If I'm not making the money, I don't want to sell.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Look, I think that it may be a good idea to just sit on it for a while. One thing that could work, like I said, is if you listed it, we have a process where we actually can agree to a number. See, even that I think is tight though, where we can actually manage the listing process while your tenant's there and in place. We'll agree to a number with you. We'll list it. Do any minor repairs that are needed to the property that the buyer may actually ask for. We'll manage that whole
Okay.
process, and we'll list it a little bit higher than we're under contract for you, with you for. And that's how we get paid. We'll make that difference. But we manage the entire process, beginning to end. Any repairs necessary, any commissions that comes out of our pocket. That's something that could work here, but even at that, I just don't feel great about the numbers. I got it at 240 and put it out there, 260, 270. I'm competing with these super renovated houses across the street. It's gonna be tough.
I agree.
So I don't, yeah.
No worries. I mean, we might connect again in
Yeah,
future.
no, I think that's gonna be great. Look, I'm gonna follow up with you. I really appreciate you taking the time and speaking with me. I think that we can maybe put a deal together in the future.
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
All right, good deal.
Yes, okay.
Well, look, I appreciate it,
Thank you.
Mr. D. I'll be in touch.
Yep.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day.
All right, you too. Bye. You still on the phone? Is he calling back? Hey, Mr. D. Hey. This is Brandon. Yeah, we just spoke. That might have been my partner. We both do some of the acquisitions calls. I think that's actually who you spoke to the first time, Chris, and you guys weren't able to connect. Yeah, that was Chris. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, my bad. I'll let him know. I'll let him know that we spoke. All right, thank you. All right. Damn, Chris. Cool. So just to kind of break that down, I know we've talked about this a few times. If Chris may be coming off mute, so you guys can hear his call. But just to break it down, you got to know. Look, if the seller is not motivated to sell, hey, walk away. Right? We can't create motivation, and he clearly wasn't motivated. You know what I mean? And so he's motivated by price, and his price is too much, and so it just doesn't work. Be willing to walk away from something. You know what I mean? And not waste your time. I really probably should have got off the phone.
Brandon, you on the call?
No, I'm off.
All right, I'm about to hit the seller back. He just called back in.
Wait. No, that's the one he's about Duvall. That's who I was on with. So
Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead and finish.
I was about to say, while we're doing this process of both of us kind of calling at the same time, we probably got to have like a little process for not double tapping. I think you were calling him while I was on the phone with them.
But
right. I was trying to say, I really felt like I was at one of the mall jewelry stands. Like he was trying to sell the hell out of that house to me. Like dropping it by 5-10K, showing me all the benefits of the house. That's when you got somebody who I honestly, there was really no motivation there, but he was a salesman, I think, through and through. And so, he was trying to sell that house, but he clearly wasn't motivated by nothing other than price. That didn't work. So hope you guys got something for that. Any questions? Definitely let us know in the chat if you got any questions about anything that we're doing. You got another one that you're about to pull up, Chris? I'm leaving notes on this, and then I'll go to the next one.
Yeah, I got one. I'm trying to ring right now.
Bet. Thanks, Lex.
A lot of no answers over here today, man.
Bro, and look, I thought for a while, like Thursday, 5 o'clock was tougher to get people on the phone.
Yeah.
But this past Thursday, we got a call off the first contact off the first call, and we spoke to 4 or 5 people back to back to back to back.
Yeah, I think midday is a good time to call.
It usually is.
Yeah, we're just not catching some people at the moment, but we're gonna keep rolling.
This is part of the process, y'all. As you're watching and kind of hearing how we do these and handle these conversations with sellers, this is part of the process. Sometimes you got great days, everybody's picking up. Sometimes it sucks, but you gotta keep calling.
But Brandon, on that note, guys, this is what we mean when we say you got to hit the phones.
Oh yeah.
You know, a lot of times in wholesaling, man, you know, people find themselves doing like what I kind of call like fake wholesaler work. You know, they're doing everything but the wheeling and dealing of getting on the phone and talking to somebody. It's like people can mistakenly try to keep themselves busy with work that doesn't have to include talking to a seller and getting on the phone. But guys, I'm telling you, man, you should be having moments like this in your business. You should have a call-in partner. Like I've got a call-in partner with Brandon, and you guys in the U, right? We got a whole community of people that you can connect with, that you can smile and dial with, like my guy Joe Hazimi would say. You guys got the call-in corner audio room where you can jump in. But it's good to get in an energy and a spirit where you're just ready to jump on the phone with the seller at any and all times on a daily basis. You know, if you're not talking to sellers live on the phone every single day, you're not going to be doing deals. You know, a lot of people, they are trying to find how to do wholesaling or how to make this kind of money that you can make on these deals, but they're trying to do it by doing everything but actually talking to a seller like we are on these calls and making offers and doing deals. You know, you guys want to have, all right, that element to what you're doing. Let me try it one more time.
Yeah. Ian said guilty as charged.
Hey, man. Ian's turning the corner, though, man.
He's definitely turning the corner.
Yeah, I see Ian working. I think Tabitha's getting them in line. All right. And yeah, no, man, they're starting to make some stuff shake.
Let's
see. All right, let me try this one.
Hello?
Hey, Jamie, this is Chris giving you a call about Avenue C. You had been speaking with Aaron on our team about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was giving you a shout, man, and, you know, seeing if we could try to maybe figure something out and see if there's an opportunity to do business on it. I didn't get a ton of information about it other than it was kind of, you know, it's in good condition. You're trying to get around $38,000 for it. You know, if we were to come in and look at renting it out, I mean, how much more work, you know, kind of needs to be done to kind of get it in that rentable condition that makes sense.
How much did I say?
You said not much that you've seen?
Well, how much did I told you I was selling it for?
You said you were selling it for 38. How much are you looking to get for it? Is 38 not the right number?
I was probably trying to get 33.
33?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, so if I paid you 33 on it and came in and had to get it in rentable condition, you know, so I could start getting a return on that money, you know, what all would I need to kind of jump in and do to it?
Chris, who is that?
Jamie Luna. Say it again, Jamie. I'm sorry.
I'll say, let's go for it.
Well, I'm trying to do a deal with you, man, but I just need to know a little bit about kind of the interior and how much, you know, work is left to be done to the property.
Well, okay. Let me tell you what I said.
Thank you.
I talked to so many people about this house. Okay, I bought it 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I cleaned it out inside, outside, and I did a little bit of framing and replaced all the plywood all the way around, all the plywood. and put a new roof 4 months ago, and did some framing at the back. Used to have bad framing. I do framing.
Oh, okay. You do mostly new construction or like interior wall renovation stuff?
Mostly everything.
Okay.
New and all. And let's see. I did some framing at the back, get it to a normal height, and did some siding, corners, leveled all the floors. I went through all the joists all the way around. Foundation looks good. All the beams, the outside beams, they look okay. You know, I tie everything together and get it out to level. So a lot of places open because I didn't want to close it because the plumbing is electrical, you know.
Right.
But I got the plywood for a lot of places. Like there's already plywood, new plywood.
But what's making you want to sell it? You know, I know you've already started kind of working on it. I mean, what's making you want to get rid of it?
I'm in Atlanta, and
Okay.
the house is in Birmingham.
Yeah, you're having to go back and forth.
Sick, and you know, it's just kind of, you know.
Nah, I understand, man. Well, hopefully, hopefully you're doing better. I definitely can understand that. I mean, look, we would have some interest in it. You know, I hear you on the 33. You know, I'd probably be a little bit less than that. You know, cash wise to be able to make it, you know, work on our end. You know, with what we needed to be able to do. You know, I'd be closer to around, you know, 28 on it. Is that something you feel like you could?
No, I don't think I go that far. No.
All right. I mean, what kind of flexibility would you?
I put too much money. I put too much money in it. I already put a roof, put a plywood. I mean.
No, I understand that, Jamie. But let me ask you a question, man. I mean, if I'm willing to, you know, get it off your plate, you know, finish it out, take care of the closing cost as well. You know, I mean, what kind of flexibility do you feel like you could have to make something work? You know, like just taking care of the headache.
I'll probably go 32, but not any lower than that.
32.
Yeah. If I go any lower, I'll just fix it up myself, little by little.
No, I understand, man. I got you. Okay. All right. Well, let me look at something real quick, man. You mind if I put you on a brief hold? I want to just check out. You know, I'm looking at some stuff in the area. I mean, you obviously kind of know the area, I'm sure already, and you know, it can kind of go both ways there sometimes, right? So I just want to check out a couple of things real quick. You mind if I put you on a brief hold, man?
I need to answer some other calls.
Okay. I mean, Jamie, do you want to do something here or no, man? I mean, I'm trying to get it figured out for you and get to your number.
I want to go ahead and do it. I mean, let's
okay.
do it.
All right. Do you want? Can you hold on for just like one quick second? I just want to shout across the hallway at my partner, man. See if I can get this number done for you. Hold on, guys. Don't be afraid to push back at sellers a little bit. All right, this guy, you know, he originally was asking 38, came down to 33. Now he's at 32. I mean, this is in Birmingham. So look, guys, Birmingham, it can be very much block to block on something like this. You know, I got a comp nearby at 59. I got a comp nearby at 62. I got a comp nearby at 50. Another one at 25. So it's really going to kind of come down to condition on this one. All right. So let me kind of see where I can kind of get him at. So Jamie, I got a question, man. I think I can get the 32 done, but one thing I just kind of need to get cleared up on is the property already vacant? I just want to confirm that it is.
Yeah, if it's vacant, it's ready to sell.
Okay. All right. So I got you. I mean, what's the best way to get a contract over to you, man, for you to take a look at it? Is it email, or do you need me to? You want me to send somebody by? What makes the most sense for you?
No, go ahead and send it to me.
offer, all right, on it. And we'll put that on paper to you, man. I'll get it over to you today. I'll call you after I send it over to you, so it won't be that long. Probably maybe in like 15, 20 minutes. I'll get that in front of you, shoot it back to you. Kind of how our process works is, from here, we'd open up escrow on it tomorrow. When kind of start that process, on the title search. And that usually takes a couple of weeks. And then we kind of would get it moved forward to closing from there. We would need to, obviously kind of just come put eyes on the property. And we want to be able to start the process of kind of lining up renovations and working with you to be able to do that. Because for us to be able to get a return on the money, we want to be able to start on it as soon as we close and kind of have, our plan for construction already in place. So we'll coordinate that. Likely Brandon in my office is going to be giving you a shot about that after we kind of take care of the paperwork. Would that be an issue coordinating that with you for him?
No, it's okay.
Okay. All right. Sounds good, man. Well, I'll get the email over to you, like I said, with the offer.
Text me your information, okay?
I
know who's calling.
I got you, man. I'll text you my info. My name's Chris, and let's get this thing done, man.
Okay, boss. Let's do it.
All right, boss. Appreciate you, man. I'll talk to you. All right. So, guys, look, on that one, I got him down to 33. He was originally asking 38. Seems highly motivated. Again, taking a look at some comps nearby. I've got a few different comps. I've got one at 25, one at 59. I got one at, another one at 50, another one at 55. So this should be a good deal for us. Really just depends on how tough the condition is. So this is one we'll need to get him under contract and get an inspection out on the property, see what we got going on. But I think, if you guys are there and I like Birmingham, it's been a good market to us over the years. So this is one that we will, wrap them up at 38, likely try to move it for 45 to 50. So a base hit, not a home run or anything like that, but base hits pay the bills. All right. Base hits pay the bills. So we'll get him locked up under contract, man. Let me see if I got another one, man. Let's see if we got another one. Let me put some notes on this too.
Like my as is price would be probably low to mid 200s. If the retail's 350, then, but at the same time, if you want to take it to that retail market, we could help you get there and help you get it well above 300. I just think 400 is out of the question unless you said, hey, I'm going to invest some money and I'm going to finish the basement. Like maybe we can get it to 400 if that's your number. But at this point, it doesn't seem like we're a good fit for each other. But like, if this is something that you're serious about, and you want me to follow up, in the future, I can check in on you every few months and see if you're ready.
I mean, you can. I'm always ready for money. Anytime that money can be ready.
Look, I want a bag too.
What you said, I'm ready for money. If there ain't no money, if it ain't at the 415 mark. Pretty much, man, we talk about, because I have a house, I'm living, I got a place to stay.
Right.
So of course, if I move, I'm gonna have a place to stay if I'm gonna move and sell what I have.
Yeah. Well, look, bro, and you did good with this purchase because I saw like you picked this up at 170. Like I said, I think it could sell as is easily approaching 300, maybe mid two, so approaching 3. Retail market 330 to 3, maybe even 350.
Right,
so that's strong, man.
Because you can't, because that's what the market is, don't mean I have to sell what the market is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, the market typically dictates the price, but I mean, but look, there's a way that you can get to that number, and look, I'm gonna check in with you. If there's a way we can make something work in the future, I'll be in touch. And I appreciate you taking my call.
Well,
And
I'm already at 4. I'm already at 415. I have a written contract ready for me to sign at 415 to move the process.
Yeah.
But I don't even want.
Good luck.
I'm not even looking for that.
Good luck with that one. I guarantee they're gonna inspect and reduce, but I hope for the best.
Of course they go. Oh, come on. You supposed to inspect and reduce. I'm not saying you.
I mean,
and if you reduce,
look, I really don't. I honestly try to stick to the number I make the offer at. That's why I'm gonna come in at a number that I know that works instead of promising something crazy that I don't think I can close on.
If you reduce, then I can decline.
right. So like, look, if there's something that I think I can make work here, I'm gonna definitely reach back out. But you don't have nothing coming up. You don't have nothing coming up where you think that you'll be ready to put it on the market, do you?
No, they don't give me my number. I just go get the equity out of it. Hey, I'm gonna get that much.
Got it.
I just put a second mortgage, get my equity out of my fight.
Okay.
And I got it anyway.
Cool. Okay, look, I appreciate it, man. I'll be in touch if anything changes. Let me know if anything changes, and we'll go from there.
All right, homie, appreciate you.
All right, good deal. Thanks, man. Peace.
All right, so Brandon.
That one was one of those. So you know that workflow that we hate, where they say, "Hey, you just missed the call." He texts back and was like, well, "Look, I'm ready now. I tried to call you back," and so I called, and he did know what we were talking about because the previous message way up above, and so he was ready to talk real estate, which was cool, which is rare. I feel like for some of those text message responses, but he was just tire kicking at the end of the day.
He sounded like you, man.
Definitely.
He sounded like he ain't had nothing to do today but waste somebody's time, man.
1000%.
You know, and I just caught the tail end, but you know how it go, man. You know how sometimes, man, some people you bump into them, and you're like, man, he ain't had nothing else to do today, but just waste somebody's time, man. All right, Brand, we got one verbally locked up over here.
Ooh.
Love it. Jamie Luna. All right. But we got him locked up at 32. Got some comps around 50. Birmingham got some comps around 50 to 60. Really is going to depend on condition. It's already vacant, so we can get in there, do our thing. I put notes on it. Lex, his email's in the notes, Lex, so we can get an email out to him. Let's get that out to him ASAP today after we hop off of here. All right. Did you have any more? Did you want to break that call down that you just did? That we didn't get to hear all of it.
Oh, I mean, it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't too much to get from it. But you know, if you have those situations where you know somebody is tire kicking, like your best bet is to get off the phone. You know what I mean? As quick as possible. You know, because like Chris said, he definitely had professional time waster on his resume for the day because we had already covered like, hey, this is not gonna work, this is not gonna fit. Right. He kept the conversation going.
He just felt like wasting somebody's time, man.
1000%, bro. It's like I could have been on with a whole nother seller. So just make sure you protect your time. And you know, if there's situations where you know they're looking for retail, I even offered them a retail option. You know, just go on and curb that call and get on to the next one.
100%. Okay. All right. Let me see if we got any more, man. We got that one knocked out. Yeah, I got this one other one I need to try to. Hey, did you hit up this last guy also? David? At the bottom of the list.
Oh, Jackson. Or last.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been trying to reach out to him. He's not picking up. We could try him again. I haven't tried him today. He's up in your area.
Lasses.
Yeah. He was one of those asking too much dudes. He wanted 300 for one, and then
That's
he
not the
did
guy with the
400 for
lot,
two.
is it?
No, it's actually two properties. One there's decent value in, and then the other one is a little lesser value. But you know, it's two solid properties. I think 400 is still too much. But this may be something that you can work out with them.
Got you.
That's in Nationwide.
Okay. All right, let me see what's good. Hold on a second.
Let's see if I can grab someone.
Miss Deb, we got it. All right, Miss Deb, I know you got the hot hand right now. You rolling, but we got it. I already talked to him. All right, we got it. All right, let me try
to. Need to follow up with the one I sent the offer to.
All right.
I can get it for 160. You could do a flip.
All right, hold on 1 second, bro. Hey, David, this is Chris giving you a call. You had been speaking with Aaron in our office about the property on 28th Street. How you doing today, man? That's good. Well, I wanted to give you a shout. I know you had spoke with Aaron a little bit, but we were interested, in the property and seeing if we could work something out with you. What were you looking to get for it, I guess? Between 65 and 70. Gotcha. And do you have, some offers already, or are you looking to sell kind of right away, or what's, I guess, your timeline?
We have looked at what I think about 2 or 3 more people called, but they had to check with whoever and they wasn't calling back.
They didn't get back with you?
No, well, we had theirs in the time, so we didn't away, so they may have called. And
oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. No, that's understandable. Well, yeah, I mean, if you guys are, still looking to, find a buyer for it. I mean, we are a cash buyer. We buy some properties in the area, and we're looking for some at the moment. If it makes sense. I don't know if I'd be able to be, kind of in the 65, 70 ballpark. Do you have any flexibility on that at all, or you kind of, you got to get 65 to 70 for it to make sense for you? All right, little flexibility.
Yeah.
Okay, understood. And just so I make sure I got this right in front of me, the property is currently vacant, right?
Right.
Got it. Could you tell me a little bit about? I know you said it's in good condition before, but kind of tell me what you mean by good condition. When I think about that, we think about the house being in rentable condition, where we could kind of, if I bought it from you, I could put, get it kind of tenant ready and get somebody in the door, or is there kind of a little bit more to it than that?
No, it's tenable ready.
Hey, I'm gonna go low on this deal, man. There's no comps on this. Within a mile, so I'm gonna push this a little bit. See if I can get it like stupid low.
There you go.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think for something for us to make sense, we would need to be in the 40s, and that sounds like it's probably just too far off for you to make any sense to be able to do anything with. Or is that something you'd be open to considering?
I think the last quote that he gave, I think was about, I think it ran between 56 and 58.
Gotcha. Somebody gave you off around 50, 56. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean that's not a bad offer. I mean, I'm kind of in the 42, 45 range. So a little bit less. I mean, I would be able to take care of any closing cost, so that would kind of increase the bottom line to you. I'd take care of the fees to get things done. Do you feel like that's something that you could make work?
I would have to talk with him about it. Give me a price. With you.
You said you'd have to talk to who? I'm sorry.
My husband.
Oh, your husband. I got you. Okay. Where do you feel like he'd be at on that?
Well, the last he talked with in the one, I think he told him 15,000.
Gotcha. How long? What kind of time frame? I guess do you feel like you need to talk with him? Only reason I ask is I'm looking at two others in the neighborhood this week. I'd prefer to make a deal with you guys, but we only have the capacity to pick up one this month at the moment. So we'd prefer to do something with you guys. But if not, I don't want to miss out, on these other two that I'm looking at as well. I mean, how confident, I guess, do you feel about the number and making something work there?
What did you accept? A top price? I know.
Yeah, I would be at 45 to make something work. I'd be willing to come up a little bit and see if we could get something done. And the reason I ask, I guess, if I'm not the right buyer for you, I don't want to miss out on one of these other two.
Yeah.
Just shooting it straight with you.
Let me talk with him. He's not here right now, and I could give you a call back.
That's cool. Yeah, give me a call back. If I don't hear from you, when should I give you a call?
Call me back tomorrow, late this evening. I'll probably down late this evening. Tomorrow is a good day.
Well, I'll give you a call back midday tomorrow. That way you got time to get with him tonight,
Okay.
And then
What's your name?
yeah, my name's Chris. Chris.
Oh, Chris. Okay. And I can call you back at the number that's on my phone.
Yeah, you can call me or text me back on this number, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay. So if you talk with him tonight, and want to shoot me a text or give us a call, I'll be around. And if I miss you for whatever reason, I'll give you a call mid morning tomorrow. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Cool. All right. Well, have a good evening. I appreciate you. All right. All right. Well. All right. So, Brandon, you there? Yeah. There's not really comps on this one, so I kind of, I don't feel lemon squeezy, easy peasy lemon squeezy, but it's got legs to it. At that price, I mean, they came down. I can't remember how much it was they wanted. They wanted 56. Got them down to 45. She thinks the husband will take it. We'll see. Might be a little rich still, but we'll give it a run. We'll see if we can do something with it. We did get one on the board today. All right, y'all been rocking with us, man, for 2 hours in here. The room's been holding steady. Y'all tap in with me in the chat, man. We'll make sure y'all still awake in here, man. Y'all still alive. All right, let me know that y'all are here. We rock for 2 hours. We got one contract that's going to be going out from today so far. And I think I had another one that we're going to mail or just send the offer out on. So we got one offer going out. We'll use Brandon's strategy on that. All right. Didn't get a commitment firm, but let's send out a contract and see how they respond. We got one verbal agreement in place today with the seller that's ready to go in Birmingham. That's going to be really strong. All right. I see the fans still in the building, man. Dre, shout out to Dre. Dre said we activate. Shout out to my brother, man. So we got those two. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Brandon, how you feel about the day, man?
Man, it was good. I was gonna ask you to talk about, some of the houses in these markets that it's like lower lower purchase prices? Like, how much success have you had in some of those lower purchase prices?
Yeah, I mean, look, the thing with lower purchase price markets is, and this is super important to understand, when I say that, I'm talking about markets where purchase prices are on average under $75,000. All right. So like, Memphis, Birmingham, a lot of the Ohio markets, what happens, all right, guys, is that a lot of those areas have pockets where deals are getting done, not the entire neighborhood or not the entire city, but there's like pockets within the city. The problem is that everybody that's outside of those pockets, they still want to sell, and they actually want to sell more than the people that are in the pockets that are where the deals are happening at. And so what happens with a lot of people is they start doing marketing in these lower dollar markets, and they can't be good markets, right? But they start doing marketing in these lower dollar markets, and what you end up running into is a lot of sellers raising their hands saying that they want to sell their property, but in reality a lot of those aren't great deal opportunities because they're in kind of these blocks where, again, it's like one house, like one that I just called, I looked at on Street View, and the house was like one that was this property. It looked like it was in decent condition.
Yeah.
But then the house immediately next door to it, had like the roof caved in. Same thing. It was like the one across the street, bunch of vacant lots where the city's taking properties down. So you just got to be mindful, when you're marketing in lower dollar areas, you're going to get more yeses than you're going to get actual deals that can go through. And I don't want people to get confused with that. You're going to get a lot of people that say, yes, I want to sell. Yes, I'll sign a contract. And then you'll go to Dispo and the market will meet you with, hey, that's not a deal. That's not going to work. So sometimes you're taking a shot. So your expectation level needs to be managed if you're working in a lower dollar market, that your contract conversion rate is going to be lower than it would be here in Virginia or, down in Georgia where you're at. You're going to have a higher frequency of canceled contracts because it's block to block when it comes to, properties being deals.
Yeah. That's a rough way to do deals, man. But to your point, I mean, like if deals can be done in some of those pockets, and if that happens to be your home market, I would definitely defer to doing deals in your backyard versus doing deals virtually.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense there, but if you're virtual, me personally, I wouldn't be going into some of those markets because Dispo should be the easier part of the whole wholesaling sales process. It should be, because a hot deal will and should sell itself, right? It's not always the case, but if you got a property under contract at a good price, it should be able to sell itself. If you're in an area where that's like hit or miss,
yeah,
that would suck. I would definitely go somewhere where I could feel confident that this deal is going to sell itself if it's under contract at the right price.
100%.
Man.
Yeah, man. Now we rocked hard today, man. Definitely walked out of here with some hits, right? Some contract opportunities to be excited about, guys. Again, I mean, remember, we're doing this on Tuesdays and Thursdays. These are y'all's leads. All right, you all from the U community, utilizing OfferBolt, utilizing AI automation to go out and talk to homeowners for you, see if they're interested in selling their property, and bringing those opportunities to us with sellers who are interested, allowing us to make those calls for you. And our goal with doing that, you all, is to expedite the process for you to be able to do deals, right? We don't want you to join the Charged Up Challenge. We don't want you to, be working on doing deals or growing your business even, and be limited by being able to start making money with what we do and what we teach at the U, because you're, new and you're not ready to talk to a seller on the phone. You're not fully confident about your comps or making offers or finding buyers. We want to make that process as easy as possible. So shout out to you as well, Brandon. You want to let people know, man, where to find you and close us out, man?
Yeah, for sure. On social at IMB Barnes, right here on the screen, here on YouTube at Send More Offers with Brandon Barnes. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Shout out to y'all for being here, continuing education. and getting some game, right? You know, our whole purpose of doing this is to show you guys how to go out and do it yourselves, give you that, you know, experience already just by watching how we handle these conversations. And shout out to you. I think the best coaching community in the nation, probably in the world for real estate. And also shout out to you. I appreciate you, Chris. Offer Bolt has been great for my business. It's been great for a lot of the students' business. I know it's been great for yours. And so, you know, I'm looking forward to continue rocking out with offerbolt.io and getting some deals and bringing them right here to Closing Conversations so you guys can see me get them under contract live. Appreciate y'all. Can't wait to see you on Thursday.
No doubt, man. Hey, we appreciate y'all being here. We'll see y'all Thursday at 5 p.m. EST. We appreciate y'all, man. Much love, everybody. Peace.